So in this age of lockdowns and uncertainty and authoritarianism and anti-authoritarianism, just about all of us have thought about the idea of going off grid, albeit briefly for most of us. My latest customer though has taken it to next level, and he has more courage than most of us. He plans to leave his house behind, leave his job behind, live in his human-powered vehicle self-sufficiently in an off-grid manner. Ashley came to me with the idea of building essentially a semi-trailer caravan, if you like, which enabled him to have a tiny house on wheels and a human-powered prime mover to move this bike. At first I thought it was pretty out there and pretty crazy. However, now that electric assist is pretty common garden and the latest systems, even the street legal systems which this vehicle is invariably fitted with, are very torquey and can pull a lot of load, it seemed like it might actually be possible. The further I got through this build, the less crazy I thought he was. And I actually think that he might have a point. Albeit an extreme point, he might have a point. So here are some of the sketches that Ashley came to me with some visual representations. These are very useful and they actually helped me get a sense of what he actually wanted and what I needed to create for him. Here are some quick CAD mock-ups which I did, again, to return to Ashley to show what the structural elements of a vehicle like he wanted would basically look for. From here we were able to basically find some middle ground and begin construction of the machine. This build is probably one of the most challenging in my career in as far as it tapped into a lot of areas which I'd worked on before in very different ways, but also some very big new ones. It was a huge challenge to build something which was within a reasonable weight window and mobile, yet fulfilled all of his living requirements. Ashley and I had a good tug-of-war relationship, if you like, in finding compromises of things that would work with this vehicle. The handover is actually in skeleton form for Ashley to actually do the fit out of the camper element of it himself. I believe this is a very personal and a very time-consuming element of it, and it seemed like it was a good place to hand over for Ashley to make it just right for himself. This meant creating a very lightweight, strong structure which created the skeleton for him to create what he needed. It's time to kick off the build montage now. Here it is from beginning to finish, from the drawings right through to what we actually handed Ashley at the end. Enjoy! as part of the sign-off process of the completed machine, we needed to test it with a reasonable amount of load on the trailer to represent the finished machine when Ashley has completed it. The obvious and fun way to do this was to put Jono and Ken on the back and go for a ride. So if you got this far, you're probably into this build. We hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends about us, and get in touch with your dream build. Cheers!